Hey there, and welcome back to Train Them Up. My name is Allie, and I am a homeschooling mom of one, and I also have 4 bonus kids, and you might be wondering, what does that even mean? Well, I happen to nanny for 4 boys, and I have been doing so for a number of years now. I'm practically family, and I definitely consider them to be mine when they're over here, and I am so blessed that I get to watch them 2 to 3 times a week. So they're over here pretty frequently, and the younger 2 during the typical normal school year, they will be here more often because the older boys will be at private school. So anyways, today I just want to share with you the books that we are going to utilize with the Gather Round Space unit. And I recently just pulled all of these off of our home library shelves, and I did want to share that Gather Round does have a extensive read aloud list here as well. Some of these we have, some of them we don't. We have so many that I'm going to try and share very quickly with you. But at the time that I printed this off last year, the read alouds were still included in the PDFs. I'm not sure if that's still true for year 1. And if you're unfamiliar with Gather Round, they have the units broken up into year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, and that just simply means when they were published. So I think that they might still be in there. I'll look and I'll see, but for year 3 units, they decided not to print these in their curriculum anymore, and they were no longer in the PDF if you purchase the family digital bundle. So I have a sneaking suspicion that they are trying to cut costs and save some money, and just reduce the number of papers that are in the teacher guides. I'm not 100% sure, but could be that. And I think they also were having some issues printing and binding. So there are several sheets that are no longer printed in their teacher guides, including the supply lists, and they have these beautiful planning sheets in here. And if I can turn the page, I can show you some more planning pages. So, and by the time this video comes out, I will also have completed the Plan With Me space video as well. So be sure to check that out as well. I just had to do the book separately because the Plan With Me video would be like an hour long. So nobody would want to watch all of that. So anyways, the read alouds are in here, and then there's more books listed on the app as well, and I will link that below. Okay, so the first books that I'm going to share with you are books that I'm going to read while Madeline is napping. So these are primarily for older ages, I would say kindergarten and up. Maybe not even for kindergarten, but I know the 5-year-old that I nanny for, he's really interested in space, so I think he will enjoy these books. First and foremost, we have Osborne's, which this is also a Kane Miller book. It's The Extraordinary Life of Neil Armstrong. Then we have some Who HQ books. So Who was Galileo? where is our solar system, and what is NASA. So we have those that we're going to be reading aloud. And I also have the Magic School Bus, a science chapter book, and this is the Space Explorers. He really enjoys the Magic School Bus, so this will be a fun read. Here is a book that we got from the Target dollar spot, Our Solar System, and it has videos and a free app that comes along with this. So I think this will be a fun interactive book for us. And then the rest of these I'm primarily going to be reading to Madeline. This is another Usborne book, Raccoon on the Moon. Wonderful rhyming book. It is super silly and sweet. Can't go wrong with rhymes for little kids. This is the Moon book by Gail Gibbons. I had this when I was younger, so this will be fun to read and enjoy, relive my childhood a little bit. The next few books are from The Good and the Beautiful. Mark Lives on the Moon. This is a very easy read. It is a level 1 reader. So I am going to try and see if I can get the 5-year-old that I nanny for to read this to Madeline. That would be so, so sweet. We absolutely love The Good and the Beautiful library. And this is the story of Mae Jemison, and it's so good. Oh my goodness. So the pictures are absolutely beautiful. And this is based on a true story. She was dreaming that she would become an astronaut, and I don't want to spoil anything, but it's a really good read. And then we have a Cat in the Hat reading library book, There's No Place Like Space. Really great rhyming reader. There's Sunshine and Moonshine. I think this will be another good book for the 5-year-old to try and read to Madeline. And then The Magic School Bus, again, Out of This World. I'll be reading this to Madeline, and I think there is a episode where they go into outer space. So that'll be a fun extra to do. And we love Jan Brett, Hedgie Blast Off. So Hedgie is one of the famous characters that she came up with, and he goes on quite the adventure into outer space. So this will be a really cute read. And we also have Man on the Moon, and this is by Anastasia Suen. And I believe, yes, this is based on a true story. She remembers watching the men first step onto the moon, and so that's just, it's really neat that she wrote this book and has a little bit of history to share with us. This is a hilarious book, Moondogs, and it's silly and funny. And then we have Dr. Maggie's Grand Tour of the Solar System. This is packed full of great information. And here it's basically an encyclopedia. for kids. So lots of really great pictures and activities and things to do in there. And these are probably more of the reference books that I'm going to be using with the kiddos. We really like this one. Madeline will sit down and read this and look at it. Space, the pictures are huge in here, and they're very clear. Not a lot of words. And then I have the Children's Night Sky Atlas. And I can't remember if this was mine growing up or if this is something I recently bought. Okay, so copyright is 2004. I feel like this book is mine from when I was younger because I went through a space phase where I was absolutely obsessed. So this is really neat because it shows you different constellations. So here, if you can see this, you put it over the page, then it shows you where the constellation is, which is really, really neat. So there's that. And then these last two are books that Madeline absolutely loves as well. So this is the Children's Encyclopedia of Space, and it is just that. Very similar to the other space book. Lots and lots of interesting facts in here. And then if you are going to be learning about space and you have young kids, I would say first and younger, you definitely need this book. Little Kids First Big Book of Space. Madeline is obsessed with this book. So for the longest time, she has loved the moon. Anything with the moon, she just grabs onto it and won't let go. And she's loved this book well. We've already had a few tears that we've had to fix, and oh, it looks like it's coming out now. Have to get some more tape. But I just love her enthusiasm, and when I flip open the book usually goes to the moon page because she absolutely loves the moon. And I love that it includes a lot of information in here for a little kid's book. So it has Saturn's moons in here. And like I said, Madeline's obsessed with the moons. And this is new enough that it includes the dwarf planets in here, if I can find one. Yeah. So it has Haumea series and Aries and Maki Maki. Ceres is the closest one to us. So it's, these planets are some of the reasons why Pluto was demoted from planet to dwarf planet, which is really interesting to know. So dating myself there. I was a kid when Pluto was officially a planet. So anyways, I think that is all of the books that I have for you. Highly recommend to check out the Gather Round app in the space unit. It's organized so well week by week. You can go in there so that way you know what videos to watch and what books and different activities that go with each day, which is really, really neat. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends, and I will see you the next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.